Hello, 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 hello. What's up? Making sure everything's working here. Looks like we're good to go. How's everyone doing? I was trying to sign into Twitter and it looks like something's up with my account. And I'm not going to mess with it tonight, so I guess we're not posted on Twitter for now. But I do want to post on our Discord that we're live. So let me do that real quick and then we'll just get to it. If you want to join our Discord, the link is in the description. All right. How's everyone doing? Hey, what's up, Grant? How are you? I'll see you soon, eh? Eh? All right. I think I got everything set. I think we're good to go. I got a sneeze coming. Excuse me. All right. Hey, Goose. How you doing? Ready for some racing? You're going to convert me to keyboards, and I'm going to convert you to racing games. Okay, so tonight, Open C-Class, I believe, is what we're going to be doing. Let's see what's going on. We've got some messages here. 2018 Mercedes AMG GT3. Oh, is it a new car? Check it out. Oh. It's not a Mercedes, it's a Ford. Nice. That's awesome. That's really exciting. What do you have a wheel in mind? What you're gonna go with? Oh, not free play. Whoops. I spilled tea everywhere coming out to my office. It took me a little bit to get everything cleaned up. We're good to go. Road America is the first one. Okay. We had a, let's see here. I think we had a Corvette that we liked for this. So I'll probably try that. Yeah, this guy. I think this was working pretty well for this. Actually, let's see here. I want to see if Moza. Why can't I choose the Moza? Where's the Moza? Yes, I want to open Moza Pit House. Yes, I do.
When it comes to multiple bins strung together, look for the straightest possible driving line, no matter how curvy the blacktop is in front of you.
Yeah, I think that's the best way to go. Especially just starting out. It's a good place. It's not like terrible. It's good. It's a good wheel. It's a good place to like figure out if it's something you really want to invest more time and money into. I think it's a good way to go. Okay. I feel like I am not set up. Okay, I also think, is it on? I think I have my AFK settings on. Yeah, I was leveling up a Lamborghini. So let me change all this stuff back. Get my wits about me. I didn't even change fuel. Drop that down. Okay. That was weird. That was Miata go flying past us. Yeah. G923 is a great place to start. And nice thing about that, it's one of the most popular wheels. Very easy to get one secondhand or to sell yours if you want to upgrade down the line. It's definitely a good place to start. If you end up really enjoying it, you'll probably want to upgrade to a direct drive before too long, but I don't think it makes sense to really go into that unless you really know that you want to do it. We still have 20 minutes in this. Plenty of time for me to get my wits and blow my nose. That's tough. What was that? It's one of those huge lag spikes. But then, like, teleported us inside a car. Way too wide there. Did that car just go rolling ahead of us? Oh, nice, yeah. That'd be perfect. Okay. And a lot of time left in practice. We aren't super off on the pace though, which is good, but it would always change. If I could not slide on that corner, that would be very helpful. See how we do in the future. Okay, and if I could stay on the track, that'd be great too. Okay. Pretty good lap. Once again, still very early in practice, so we don't quite know where we'll be in the final lineup. Feeling good so far. Let's practice this corner again. Oh yeah, there we go. Much better. Deserves a sip of tea. So is our handbrake working? I'm gonna find out after we finish this lap. Yes, it is. Great. Okay, I'm gonna pause for a second. I'm going to blow my nose because it's dripping and hopefully it hasn't been bugging you all. I think I'm also gonna turn down the brightness of my camera. It looks a little bright. Just a second. My gloves. Can't forget my gloves. Street tires are slidey, yeah. But I mean, this is meant to be a little bit more of a power car for this track because it's basically just like two big straightaways with with 490 degrees. But it seems like power is the way to go for this layout of this track. Like, I don't think my handling cars would do as well here. Okay. Mute other drivers. One thing I need to remember, I keep forgetting, supposedly I think they fixed replays or at least added some compatibility for it. I have yet to actually try it. So I need to try saving some replays tonight and see what we can do with those. I had a really good race. I posted about it on my Jalapesaurus channel. I had a really good race last night in the Open Tour series reward car, the Porsche, the 74 911 RSR, which was pretty fun. That's a fun car. Took a little bit to get things dialed in to where I like it, but that's good. You turn off SteelSeries. Oh, no, I did not. All right, so walk me through with that. Get started. So where can I... How do I disable that? Because I can't click on this drop down here. Turn moments on, off. To assign a key to do that? Seems silly to have to... Like, why can't I just... Oh, the big settings here? I guess that's for... Seems like the same thing. Home? Still shortcut. Alt and S, that's probably save a clip. Okay, so let's just make something control bracket. Try that. So oh, now it says it's capturing. Go. Capturing disabled. Okay, is that how we want it? It's interesting. It doesn't give you the option to disable it here because there was that toggle to turn it back on. Huh. All right, well. We'll see if that does anything. How are we doing here? Do we qualify for this one? Or just let her rip? What do people think? Any preference? Oh, you watched the race? Nice. Yeah, it was ridiculous in the straights. But then, yeah, every lap there were those couple of really high-speed corners where I could sneak back around it. Yeah, then on that straight, it would just come flying. And that McLaren, if he wouldn't have gone off twice, he probably would have been like 10 seconds ahead of me by the end, I bet. That thing was
10
flying.
minutes till race start.
It was so fast. Which I knew it was really strong in S class. I don't think I'd ever seen it in A class, let alone, oh my gosh, that guy driving so slow. Oh no, we got a bit of the grass there, slow us down. It was wild. I've never tried that in A class. It'd be interesting to actually build it out and try it, because yeah, it was very strong. I think what other C-class cars we have. We do have the MR2. It's like what's in the thumbnail. I think we were running that last time C-class was around and had a lot of fun with it. It's a car that I don't think gets used very often, and I feel like we were able to make a pretty strong build with it. Obviously, we got this Corvette for power tracks. Somebody posted the times 2 seconds faster than us. What some of these qualifying times are. In the Chevy, the Monte Carlo. Is that what that is? The 88? Dang. Well, that'll make things interesting. Let's see here. Nobody else is qualifying super high yet. I guess we still have time. So I'm not going to worry about qualifying yet. All right. Hop right in front of that guy in the corner. Because we still would have the second fastest time in practice and qualifying, so I don't feel like I need to qualify just yet. A 13-1? Oh my gosh. He was flying around here. This car just has anime all over it. To be a little bit smoother with my inputs around that corner. That's how we don't slide it all over the place. Sometimes when you hit like car gets really bouncy coming into that last corner. And so when it's bouncing, I can't quite get the traction. Just pull me around a little bit. Oh, another huge stutter there. And the anime car jumped in front of us. Here, I'm going to pull over here for a second. Watch some cars for a second here. Seems to be the two extremes of car nerds. That's funny. All right, how are we looking? Having a little hangout here.
Race starts in 5 minutes.
Do some donuts in the Corvette. I wonder if they'll ever actually introduce more of a drifting mechanic for this. Like, there are drift tires in... Oh, wait, no, drag tires. They have drift suspension. There aren't, like, drag tracks anywhere, no way to, like, score drag or drift or anything like that. Like, it's kind of interesting that there's no support or anything for it. So maybe that'll be like an update down the line or something. I think that would be fun. Let's see if you could do a burnout. Guess I don't really know how to do a burnout. Kinda. Maybe I don't have enough power for burnout. All right, what do we got? 3 minutes. I don't think we're going to qualify for this one. We're just going to see what happens. Yeah, it's really surprising. I mean, that's a big part of Horizon, Forza Horizon 5. And people are lining up. And I know it's in GT7. I'm trying to think if it was in the older Forza Motorsports. I put a little bit of time into, like, let's see here, Forza Motorsport 5, maybe 4 or 5. My brother and I would kind of go back and forth on rivals times, trying to beat each other. But so here, 6 and 7, I didn't really play very much. Interesting, the ghost like disappears behind the A pillar sometimes. What do we got, a minute and a half? I don't think there's anything else we need to change. Gonna run with this first race of the night, see what happens. I also wish they had a horn. Wish you could honk at people. Maybe I don't wish that. Maybe that would get obnoxious, but I kind of wish they did that. Can you wink the Miata headlights? I wish. Not that I know of. That would be
30
hilarious.
seconds.
Yeah, I don't know if you can turn the lights on and off. I mean, I know that's some other mechanics you can do in some other games. Bone saw. All right, see what happens here. First race of the night. See how it goes. We got a few Miatas, Audi, a pink Infinity. Oh, a 13.3 in the 68 Mustang. Pretty good. Integra, I think that's pretty strong in C. Alright, let's see what we do. So we are starting in, I can't even see, what place are we starting in? 13 out of 18. So we'll see how we do. I think we can get a top 10 as long as there aren't any crazy collisions throughout, which is a common thing in Forza Motorsport. We'll try to avoid them. We'll see what happens. I'm gonna say we'll get 5th place. That's my prediction. Of course, we'd love to be on the podium, but that's gonna be a tough ask from all the way back here for me. I was playing with last week. There's a Forza YouTuber streamer named Raceboy77. I think he actually works for Turn 10, so he works for the developer. He used to be a professional Forza player. I don't remember which one it was. And so now he just kind of streams and he plays it. But he does open multiplayer where people can join him. You know, if you're just a viewer, you just send him like a message and a friend request and he'll let you into his lobby. And so I was racing with him and his buddies, and I felt very, very slow. It was all I could do to try to make it like in the top 10 in some of those lobbies. There's some very quick drivers in there. It was fun. It's a nice challenge. It's good to race against people who are a lot stronger than you. Try to learn something from them. Okay, and we're into 3rd place. Professional driver. Used to be a professional Forza driver. So, I mean, he's just been around franchise for forever. Knows all the little, you know, tips and tricks. And obviously, being a part of the team. And he just plays a lot. He's really good. He shares a lot of tunes. Like awesome, clean racing. He's pretty fun to watch. Yeah, I'm not sure what the pro scene would be like now. Actually, a lot of the big, you know, there were some organizations that were trying to, you know, organize some bigger professional races with, you know, professional like esports teams, and most of them pulled out of Forza because there's so many bugs. Like, you couldn't get an actual clean, dependable race. Like, you still get randomly there are players that are ghosted that you just don't know about. So there could be like a ghost car running around here that we can't see. They don't know that they're ghosted unless they're like in a squad with somebody. And so things like that, like obviously just aren't, you can't run a professional or like an organized event with bugs like that. So a lot of the things have like pulled out until Turn 10 can fix that. Seems like a lot of the like pro esports kind of things, like you'll find a lot of that on like ACC, Assetto Corsa, Competizione, and the iRacing too. I don't know about GT7. Do they have like pro esports teams playing Gran Turismo? I don't know. We did a 15-1 that last lap. That's pretty good. That's better than our practice laps, right? Thankfully, we had that nice clean first lap. Could have gone very different, but there's some nice gaps you could find to get up here onto the podium. See if we can keep it, unless I make any big mistakes. Here, Bonesaw, he's 3.6 behind us. So I think we're doing alright. So the leader is Riot Chevy Power, 10 seconds out in the head. Were they the ones that were in the Mustang? So I know a Big Klaus, he was in, but they were in the Chevy. No, first place was on a Mustang. Is that who that Chevy Power was? Yeah, that's typically true. Yeah, you get a good idea for what the lobby's going to be like in that first corner. That's why that A-Class race in the Porsche was so much fun, because it was a battle the entire time. I was constantly trading places and fighting with those cars, but like cleanly. Like they were very respectful. I saw the McLaren backing off a couple times when it was about to run into the Mustang. That was just that was really fun racing.
One more lap.
Yep, we're pulling ahead of fourth place, so. And we're sandwiched in between 5.6 ahead and 5.6 behind. So take these last couple corners nice and easy and just get the podium here. First place was flying. feel like I recognize that name. I feel like I've seen Chevy Power before. Kind of wild. You start to see, I feel like in these open class races, you start to see a lot of the same names. I was talking to some people on a Discord server, and they were saying that they do a lot more spec series stuff, and they don't recognize as many people. But I feel like in open class, you really start to recognize some names. It's kind of fun. It's like a little community.
Great race. P3.
Yeah, Chevy Power in the Ford Mustang. What are they doing? Hypocrite. Or what's the right word? Fraud. Maybe that's the right word. Traitor, there you go. Traitor to Super Earth. We should see, maybe we could try to like organize a community Helldivers play session this weekend. Play date. That'd be fun. I'll probably be on Friday night and Saturday night, I would think. Suzuka. Okay, let's do the thumbnail, Carl. Wait, where's my MR2? Oh, no. It's not this one, right? What the heck? Did I take it up to a different class? What? There it is. Oh, it's an E class. That's what's going on. Is that what I was? I feel like I tuned this for C. Did a total of 17 hours. 15 was last Saturday with a few friends. Yeah, totally. It's fun. It's more fun with friends, with people. My tunes. Here we go. Yeah. C public. Yes, this one. Oh, that one's been getting some use. It's kind of fun. Actually, I had the was it last stream we were using the Shelby, the 350R, and shared that tune, and that got quite a few uses this week too. It was fun. I wish it gives you a reward for when people use your tunes. It says like your tunes were used this many times, but doesn't tell you what car necessarily. I wish there was just like a little report, like these were your top 3 cars that were used during this period. So you kind of know what people were using without having to go into each car, each individual tune, and see how much people are using it. I don't remember Helldivers at all. Like Helldivers 1.
The final
That doesn't ring a bell to me at all.
180-degree turn on the Suzuka East Circuit is also where the pit entry road is located. Stay alert for cars slowing to duck into the pits.
Okay. 8 laps here at Suzuka. So we'll go for qualifying trim because this is probably going to be tighter, I would think. Let's get a practice lap in, and then we'll have to qualify. It was not popular. Yeah. Helldivers 2 has been fun though. I'm having great fun with my brother. Even just with, it's one of the only games, like typically I don't enjoy playing with random people in parties. But maybe it's because it's just co-op PvE, like it doesn't seem as daunting to me, so I've enjoyed that a little bit more. I gotta wait a little bit longer for 4th there. Dropping deuces. Although there have been a couple times I've gotten into lobbies where it's just people seemed, I mean, I'm not an expert at the game, but there were a couple lobbies where like we were just way over our heads. I think there's only one I've
5
played
minutes till race start.
that we didn't, like someone didn't extract. And that was a little frustrating. Right, yeah, yeah. Just a fun game. Little bits of humor in there. It's not taking itself too seriously. I saw an article, was it IGN? Somebody was posting that there's some people that are kicking random people out if they're not like using the meta meta loadouts, which I don't even know what the meta stuff is. Which, oh my gosh, these huge stutters. Luckily, this only happens during practice, I think. I don't know if it's just when people are joining and leaving. Okay, I gotta stop talking and let's qualify here. Meta. I will say I got the I was super excited to get what was like the 380 like HE orbital strike. I was like, oh yeah, this is gonna be like huge and awesome. And I feel like I've killed myself or my teammates way too many times with that, so I just don't bring it in. It spreads too much democracy. A great team killer. Yeah, and it's not very like accurate. Like you throw it down in an area and like they're hitting all over the place. It's not actually doing what I want it to. There was some guy who was getting mad at me for using the mortar because he kept getting killed by it, which I thought was kind of funny. Like he was telling other teammates to destroy my mortar because it was too dangerous. Made me laugh. Not quite have enough rotation there. Slowed down a little bit more than I wanted to.
2 left.
That puts us into second. Let's see if we can get one more lap in. Go really hard into E1 here. Get a nice drift, but that's not going to help us. Okay. So I guess we could, actually, if we skip laps, we're going to put us right where we
1
were.
left.
Should have just finished that lap. Yeah, I felt like I really had to push this car to get it to be capable now. Like, you don't see this car being used very often for a reason, I think. This tune can be a little hard to handle, but when you get it right, it can be a lot of fun. I think it could be pretty quick. Maybe I just need to be smoother with my inputs here. I also need to kind of sitting right in between gears. I don't think I'll have time to tune it, but Oh, right on the edge
30
of the
seconds
grass.
to race start.
Ooh, we made an improvement. I don't know if it's enough for first. No, still second.
Great
No.
work. Currently P2 after qualifying.
Pretty close though. Yeah, it's a very boxy. Was it? It's like a 80, 86 or 87 or something like that. Super boxy. It's fun. All right. Race number 2. Can we get on the podium? We're starting in second place, but T1 can be a little bit crazy here at Suzuka. Looks like there's a Porsche 550 near the back. Those are super quick in this class. Obviously, the 90 MX5 is also very quick. So, let's see what we can do. Hop over to mediums. Get our fuel set. What else do we have? Another Miata. This is a very quick car. I think this is one of the fastest. Everything C and B, and even A, I think it's pretty quick in A as well. So poor network on your screen when the game stutters. Yeah, it's so weird because I don't think I've ever experienced that during a race. It's only during a practice. It's so odd. All right, let's see how we do here. I think we have a chance for taking the win here. I think it's going to be it's going to be a very close battle though. We get a good launch. Just my tires were cold, but I did not trust it going through that corner there. We are on mediums, so grip is definitely less. MX-5's right on us, but he gives us the room we need there. Is he diving down the middle? I can't quite tell. Yes, he is. I think they could have been much more aggressive in that corner and spun us out, but thankfully they didn't. I've been driving the 2018 Civic Type R in this game for a challenge quite a bit this last week. Actually learning Nürburgring, the Nordschleife, because they finally added that. And so the tuning group that I'm in, they have a challenge that's all around that. And one of the challenges is running that Civic in B class. So it's been really fun learning that. He was a little bump in the same place. We're definitely slowing him down on the corners. Let's see if I might stick it in the middle here just to try to defend. Nice, nice, nice. Too much through there. Compromise that turn. We're still ahead of him. Like I said, luckily he's being pretty clean through all this. Giving us a little bump there. He's getting impatient. We got the draft on him now. We'll see if we can keep up. It's going to be tough. We actually have some speed on him coming down here on the straight, which is really surprising to me. You can tell he's on a controller just by how his throttle sounds. Either that or he has a very quick right foot. But I'm guessing that's not the case. Oh, that corner I just can't keep up. Too wide here. I didn't get a good entry into that one. Oh no. We're losing him. Don't know if we'll pick up the draft anymore. Corner. Slides so wide there every single time. I shifted down too early there. Oh, I got a terrible exit. That's not going to help us at all. Even though somehow we're faster that lap.
3 to go.
2.2, he's slowly pulling away even more. I probably cut that too much there. Nope, wrong gear. Oof. I panicked and let off there at that last corner. MX-5 is pretty OP, yes. But we're not that far off from him, which, I mean, oh, I think that's speaks to this car a little bit. Yes, it can be a lot to handle. It can be a lot to handle. But it can also be fun. He's 3.5, yeah. He's taking off. I'm pushing. I feel like I'm like right at the limit. Tires are starting to go. Last lap.
Last lap.
Third place is almost 10 seconds behind, so unless first place makes a big error, there's no way I'm catching up to him. So I'm going to take it a little easy so I don't make any mistakes. Knock on wood. Pretty amazing that I haven't spun out yet. Oh, that was close. It certainly is an exciting car to drive. Whew, no jinx here. Thank you, Forza Gods. Yeah, his quickest lap was almost a second faster than us. I mean, not bad for the MR2 though. I think it did all right. Maybe if we played with the tune a little bit, like some of the gearing was a little funky in there. But yeah, we'll take it because the MX-5, the 90 MX-5 is OP. We'll take it.
Well done. P2.
All right. What track is next? I think if we have any other C-class cars that we want to drive for this. We do have the BMW, the E30. It's the Maserati fish tank. Yep. That was, what was that, B class? I don't know if we could get that down into, yeah, I don't know if we could get that down into C. Oh, Hockenheim. I mean, the MR2 would probably be pretty good here. It's a 4.0. 2.6. 2.8, that Supra should do pretty well too. What else do we have here? Let's go by class. Oh, it's 89, right? That's what we were driving. Here's this Maserati. I thought that this car would be strong. Maybe it's just my tune, but it was not performing as well as I thought it would. Well, now we're down into the... Let's just do the Toyota again. Yeah, come to think of it, I feel like I made a different tune, or I feel like I adjusted the rear wing for Suzuka
Here, the Hockenheim Ring
last time we
the hairpin
ran
in
this.
front of the huge grandstand is slightly banked, so
And
take
Annoyed
that one
Monkey, I've
faster than
definitely
you
seen
think.
them in a race before. I think this is still the track where qualifying starts you super far back. Oh yeah, we don't even have a rear wing on this. That's right. I had a separate tune that had a wing on it, pretty sure. Yeah, let's do a practice and then we'll do a qualifying. I think this track has one of my favorite turns in the game. It's a super high speed right hand that you can cut a decent amount of it. So it's like your left tire is barely on. Actually, it's this, I think it's this first one coming up here. So just like Well, if you don't slide everywhere, you just cut on the inside there.
Race starts in 5 minutes.
All right. Let's do that. This first corner stinks. Might be one of my least favorite corners in the game. It's so hard to get right. Here comes that corner. I completely overshoot it. Oh yeah, totally. I've seen that too. They've done some other ones where they basically have like an onboard video playing. I don't even know if it has audio, but then the drivers like close their eyes and like turn their wheel, and they're like hitting the gears and everything. And even without seeing the video feed, they can like line up their, oh gosh, they can line up their all their movements with the actual track. It's pretty crazy. Okay, we're gonna try qualifying. This could go very terribly. I'm slowing down a lot more than I thought I should for that because I just went flying on it. Speaking of, F1 starts up again this weekend. I'm pretty excited about that. I haven't been keeping up as much with it, like obviously during the off season. I used to listen to a bunch of podcasts even during the off season, and I didn't really do that much this year. But it'll be fun to start watching those again. We were gonna try to host a little watch party because the first one's at like 10 a.m. on Saturday. So we're gonna do like a little brunch at our place, but my son had he got sick and had a fever this week, so we don't really want to get anybody else sick, so I don't think we're gonna do that. But I'm excited to watch it. He's trying really hard to get you to watch it. It can be fun. And F1, I mean, with Drive to Survive and everything on Netflix, they've kind of dramatized it. And you get a little bit of that, like in the broadcast, but you also get like all the information, you know, how far different drivers are ahead, how long it might take them to pass. Some of the stuff that you don't get in other motorsports that makes those hard to follow, but I feel like with F1, that makes it a little bit easier to follow, which I like. Because I've watched some like Fanatec World Tour races, and it's just a little bit harder for me to follow what's going on in those.
30 seconds.
So it makes it harder for me to really get, involved in it. I want to, but
2 to go.
it's like ESPN. I watch it on YouTube TV. That's where I watch it. And they have their own like ESPN or F1 TV Pro, whatever, like subscription thing. But even just the coverage that's on, I think it's ESPN. Yeah, I don't remember exactly. But I think you can just get it in like the standard YouTube TV package. Wait, who's that? Oh, it's a different person in the same the same car with the same livery as the last race. I was like, wait, is Goop back? Okay, so they did fix this. Originally, this track was bugged to always be just 3 laps. But it's actually 4 now. So, we are starting in first, a pretty small grid. Only 8 cars on it. MX5 in second. Annoyed Monkey MX5 in 5th. Definitely seen that name before. So we'll see how we fare in this one. Need to remember, I'm on mediums. Guaranteed top 10. Let's go. So I need to drive a little more reserved even than I was in qualifying. I was spinning in qualifying, so this could be a little interesting. Which I haven't checked my rating. It dropped. It's been dropping a little bit. I think it's like, last time I checked was like 49.78. Which after like getting into the spec series, doing like Formula Mazda spec, like I feel like that's probably an accurate place for me to be. I should not be in the 49.90s compared to some of those drivers in the spec cars. I think I need to turn up the braking pressure on this. I couldn't even lock them up coming into that corner. Played it very conservative on that corner. The one that I said was my favorite, but the one that hit me the last couple times. Not so much the sport, but the engineering. Yeah, you're right. The engineering in it is insane. Yeah, I started watching. I had tried to watch maybe like 10 years ago and didn't really get into it. But then I started watching at the end of 21 when it was just like the crazy drama with Max and Lewis. Tied for points going into the last race, all the drama at the last lap and everything. And that was like very dramatic and very exciting. I don't know that there's ever been a closer battle points-wise in F1. And all the seasons since then, Max has been just utterly dominant, so there hasn't been that same sense of, battling for the Drivers' Championship. But you still see some fun battles in between, and you start to, you know, find drivers that you like to follow and stories you like to follow. So it's been fun. And then some races you get some really exciting battles, and often, sometimes you don't. There we go. Sri Lanka, hello. Thanks for joining in. Snow Hamilton's good looking. Oh yeah, he's a stud. You know, also, so next season's gonna be interesting because he's leaving Mercedes. It was wild. He's been there forever. Yeah, Max. Max is just, he's a robot. He's not human. He's insane. I also think the thing that's really interesting with him is I'm pretty sure, as far as I know, like, he spends a lot of time sim racing. Which I really like. Of course, it's not going to be exactly the same as racing an F1 car, but you can get sort of the same racecraft, you know, where you're figuring out where cars are, what kind of lines you can take, what different strategies you can do to try to get around people. Like, the more you can practice that stuff, I do think it benefits, and I think it shows. He's done some very smart moves on track.
Last lap. Let's go.
We're playing Forza Motorsport. I don't think you can play this on Mac. I'm playing on PC right now. It's also on Xbox. Max have to do with Logitech? I'm not sure. I think Lando does. I feel like Lando has been in a lot of Logitech's marketing materials. But I don't know about Max. It's like Lando also streams, but he's usually playing like FPS games or something like it. He's playing Escape from Tarkov. Not sure he spends as much time on the simulator. Calrissian, yes. Lando Norris. Just trying to think of a Lando Calrissian line, but I'm blanking right now. Yeah, that's about right. Schumacher, do you know Senna? Wait, what? So that must have been, was that the ghost thing? Monkey, we never saw this person in the race, right?
Good run out there.
We were in
Finished
P1
P2.
the whole race, right? I think that's the ghost thing. Still two more than my knowledge of baseball players. Hey, same here. Yeah, that must have been the ghost car bug. We never saw that car. They had crazy pace though. That's the kind of bug that's keeping this from being like a serious, or even not even a serious, but like a competitive game. That's why organizations are backing out of supporting any sort of competition in Forza, because stuff like that still happens. It's wild. I've even had that like in a party with friends. That's happened where like I just don't show up, and my person I was racing with, like, oh hey, you're not on the grid, you're not showing up, so be careful because no one knows you're there. My humble brag is the only baseball player I know is also a friend of mine. Nice. Well, there you go. That's a good one to know. Well, let's try a different car for Mid-Ohio. What should we do? Don't want anything that has less handling. So I'm looking for at least 4. Oh, I guess we should try this. We could try the Supra. Oh, there's a Barth. Could try the. Yeah. I feel like I got burnt by that car last time I tried it. And we're down in the D's. Oh, we could bring the. Let's bring the M3 down. I have it set for B right now, but let's bring it down. The one with the big backside. Is that the Porsche? Which one are we talking about? The blue one with the big wing? Oh, iTunes. Don't remember. Let's see here. I don't remember which was my favorite. C low 37. C weight. These aren't telling me anything. I think those are my times on man, I have a lot of tunes for this. Maybe this was it. Let's try this one. Very much car blind. Saw a gun model Maserati and thought, wow, Civic is that's awesome. There's some other brands that are doing that. Like, what was it? The Ford Fusion had like the front end, like the grill shape that looked like a Aston Martin for a while, and so every now and then you like see the front of or I would see the front of a Ford Fusion and be like,
one of the unique design
what's
features
that?
of the Mid-Ohio short circuit is that it has 2 turns of more than 180 degrees, where you should stick on the inside line for your fastest exit to pass slower competition.
Okay. Let's see here. 640. I don't remember if this tune is exactly where I want it to be, so I guess we're just gonna run with it. I like those things. That looks good. -2 feels a little much there. Let's drop some of that down. No, it does not. It probably exists in Horizon 5, but not in Motorsport. $170 on pressure. What's going on there? What was I thinking? This might be a little tail happy. What's our... let's take this up to like 15. Let's give this a go. This is one of my favorite cars to drive in this game. It's just one of the ones you can like, this is kind of what made me enjoy the like loose back end where you can just like
5 minutes
push
till
it, but
race
just
start.
like perfectly push it. Of course, I'm going to say that and then spin out immediately, but that feels understeering. Spent a lot of time driving this in the B class recently, so a different tune. This feels different. Another huge rock up there. So I'm going to actually I'm gonna look at I sent the tune. I want to look at that real quick and see what I had for swing arm settings. Or roll bar settings. Yeah, I had those both at 40. Let's try that. So that should give me some of that rotation on the corner. Of course, this might be way too much, but we'll see. Yeah, we got a full lobby. 24. That's feeling better. I can pump up exit as well, corner exit. It's still understeering a little bit there. Maybe I don't need exit. May not say constantly hearing fire trucks. Oh no. That's scary. We got snow today. It was 70 degrees yesterday. And we got snow today. Schumacher in the M3 ahead of us. Okay, let's because this lobby's so big, I am going to qualify. Pink acid boots on. That's gonna be our only lap for qualifying. Car's feeling good though. It's not too loose that it feels out of control, but a little bit of slide from the back end. Nice.
Two more.
That's good enough for first place right now.
30 seconds to
Let's
race
see.
start.
Did everybody else, did we have a bunch of other qualifiers? We did. All right, we'll see how that does. It's not some sort of reactor meltdown. Yeah, that would be bad. Like, are you talking like constant fire trucks or like just every now and then fire trucks? I would hope there would be some sort of public announcement. I had 6 so far. Wow. It's crazy. Okay. We're up at the front here at Mid-Ohio in the E30 M3. Invited some friends to watch. Great, well, thanks for doing that. Hello, friends. Yeah, we'll see how we do. We've got some S2000s, some 90 MX5s, 97 Civic, a couple of cars back here that didn't. That's an interesting build. Only 2.0 on handling. Seems very different than mine. Yeah, I don't know if this is a meta car, but I think it's a pretty strong car in this class. Like, I don't think you'll see it at the top of rivals boards, you know, compared to the 90 MX5 or the 97 Civic. But I've got a couple times in the top 15, I think, with it. After 2 years ago, very recently learned there's a power plant nearby. Oof, yeah, that can be kind of scary. I hope everything's all right. Oh, here we go. Okay, we got a good launch. We can get nice and wide here. Of course, we're going to try to keep out of the pit lane there. I don't know what everybody else is doing. Second place is right on our bumper. Little slide there. You know what I've forgotten to do? Forgotten to save any replays tonight. That remind me after this race. I really want to test that out. I always forget. You have to save it at the end of the race. I always forget. They don't automatically save. Could have been a little more steady with the power there. Too late on the brakes there. It cost us. Dashboard with the analog dials. It's pretty fun. Looks like a 91. feel like this is, besides like in real life, besides the Miata, I feel like the E30 M3 is one of the most popular track cars. Oh yeah, there we go, there we go. I finally think I got that line right.
Three more.
So you've been stitching the audio with your stream? What do you mean? Now they're catching up with us. They're finding some pace this lap. What was that? What did I just hit? Was there a tire in the middle of the road? Did somebody throw a shell? What was that? What did I just hit? What was that? I know in Rivals there are like sector markers that you can hit and they'll slow you down, which is super frustrating, but I don't think those are in multiplayer. No, 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 no. We are a little loose here. Yeah, good reason to download the replay and see if we can find what was in the middle of the road there. That was so weird. Thankfully we got back around the car, but that was so weird.
One more. Finish strong.
Hey, thanks for joining in. Have a good night. Sorry, I'm a little focused on this race. I really want to win this one. And there aren't many great places to take your eyes off the road in this race, on this track. So we're almost done with this last lap. I'll catch up. last little bit here. 4 seconds ahead of second place. Good sign. All right, let's go. What was your solution for this feature update? Oh, doing the voiceover. Some of the videos, like the one I did posted today, I just recorded that off stream. So then, yeah, I basically took it into Resolve and did a voiceover on that. Some of the other ones, I've also run like OBS and recorded just the race while I've been streaming and done that same thing. I'm not doing that tonight. Like if I want to use any of these races for a video on the Jalapesaurus channel, I'll just use, what is it? Streamlabs clips, where you can basically download it from that. That's probably what I'll do for this. And just, so my face will be down in the corner, but that's all right. This Rivals not PvP. It's basically it's just fastest lap. So there aren't any other cars on the track. You can race against a ghost, so you can like follow another car. But there aren't any other cars on the track, so it's just you and the track, and the weird little sector markers that you can knock. You can hit, and they'll slow you down, and then the next lap they won't be there. It's really dumb that those are in there. Okay. Download. We're gonna try to download this and see what the heck we hit on that lap. Mid Ohio should be able to drive with your eyes closed like F1 drivers. Getting pretty close. Getting pretty close on this one. It's almost the closest track to me in real life too. It'd be fun to, well, I don't have a track car, but it'd be fun to have something or rent something to go over there and actually drive around it. Save replay. I almost forgot. Okay, downloading replay. We're just gonna let this sit here and see what happens. Yeah, I feel like it pops up a lot. Replay download succeeded. Okay. Let's see what we can do. Let's see if we can watch it. Media, replay gallery. Nope, 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 nope. Oh. Oh. Oh my gosh. It's working. Now I just need to... Whoops. I just backed out of it. Noob replay watcher. I don't know the controls. Well, I want to skip forward. Why can't I actually... It says right trigger advance. Right trigger's not doing anything. Oh, I guess left trigger's going back. I just need to change the speed. Camera type. Game cameras. Here we go. Oh, nice. We can actually look around this way. That's kind of cool. Hey, buddy. So we'll leave that there. How do you actually, can you fast forward? You just skip forward. I also don't know what lap we're on. Back in the boomer, yep. Absolutely. So here we did Corvette and MR2. And then we did Mid-Ohio here in the M3. We're actually watching a replay. This is the first time. Yeah. Like, I don't know what lap I'm on right now. Change car, telemetry, photo mode, camera angle. I guess we'll just keep skipping until we get close. That's a fun car. It's a little bit of a little hard to handle, but we had a fun race on Suzuka in it. We got second to a 90 MX-5, of course. Actually, we were keeping them behind us for a while. It was a good race. This is really nice being able to watch replay though. This is going to be great for making videos. Okay, was it this lap where there was something in the middle of the track? Nope, not this one. Oh, nice! I love the GT30. Okay, so we're getting close here, I think. Oh, I heard a noise. That was it. Yeah. Who's... Wait, why can't I... Wait. So it says Y to pause replay. When I push Y, nothing happens. Where did this tire come from? I don't think I've ever had that happen before. Just a tire chilling there. That's so random. I mean, I'm sure it's from one of these tire walls, but I don't see any other signs of a crash. It's so random. Alright, well now we know. This is great. It's so nice being able to actually watch a replay. Oh yeah, we could try to find who dealt it. Yeah, that's alright. We pull them from longer races. It only does the first 11 minutes. Yeah, that's wild how broken that is. It's like such a I don't know, a key feature to a racing game. Okay, let's see what's next. We might do one more. Oh yeah, Indianapolis. We'll do this. What should we drive for Indy? Could try the Supra. Haven't done much with that. I feel like it'd be a pretty basic tune on that. We could do the BMW again, but yeah, let's just do the BMW. I just like driving this car. Alright, this will be the last race tonight. 20 minutes of
The 4
practice.
turns following the super
Hopefully.
fast back straight make up a demanding technical sequence where you
Hopefully
should
we get a
use
full
all of the
lobby
blue
here.
and white curving.
Players with 19 minutes of practice left. It could fill up. Dead inside. Never keep focus like that. There we go. Got 24 players now. It's filling up. I think it seems so easy. What's the trick to that? Just keeping focus. Other cars coming by. We're playing Forza Motorsport. We're taking a little trip through the gardens there. Cutting some curbs. Saved us a little bit of time. Big stutter there. I mean, it seems like that car popped in right when that stutter happened. I'm not sure what it is that's doing that, but... This is a Mazda F1 map. Yeah, this one's fun. What you munching on over there? Car's feeling pretty good. I actually, I'm pretty sure that those tune times, or those tunes that I had saved in here that were like low 37, I think those were rivals times for Indy. So if I'm getting mid 37s, that's pretty close to my rival's time, which is that's pretty good for multiplayer, I think. Pretty happy with that. We'll see what some of these other cars can do. So I'm going to, we might start in the back on this one, see what happens. But I think I am going to put on some medium tires and just get used to how that feels. So basically we'll get in our race trim here and just do some practice laps just to get a feel for that. To those soft tires. Almost went wide on that one too. It's a good thing I'm practicing on the mediums because I am missing some corners. Ooh, is that the Jaguar in front of us? Ooh, nice little sunset. We'll just let them go. And go they shall. There he is. Alright, try this corner again. Oh my gosh, that sun. Alright, so we kept it on there. Beautiful. Beautiful Indiana sun. Just those flat cornfields. Up here ahead of us, a matte black 550, and I think that's a Miata up ahead with a Porsche. Did I see a top banana in chat? Holy cow. We got some grip. Pull away here on the straight, but I know some F1 and there is F3. Yeah. So those are like
10
the
minutes till race start.
slower, kind of more introductory. There's F3 and then F2. And those all feed into F1. Typically, like the champions from F3 will go to F2. Champions from F2 will go into F1. Typically. This could get hairy. Get a little sad about that. I think that was fairly my corner, but it was practice. I should have just let him go. Alright, we're gonna pull over here at the end of the street. What's up, Banana? How's the racing tonight? Yeah, try to get a feel for it. Because I've definitely been caught out by switching over to the medium sometimes because you lose a lot of grip. We'll just hang out here for a little bit. Practice on the tires you dance on. Nice. Okay. Actually, while we're sitting here, I might go use the restroom real quick for this race. We will be right back. Enjoy the sounds of cars going past. I'll be right back. Okay, and we're back.
5 minutes.
That's so we are. It's a full lobby. I'm gonna try not qualifying, so we'll see how this goes. Yeah, we'll see. I didn't even check out my tires. Okay, they got enough tread for a couple more laps. But they're cold. Means they don't want to grip. Those tires warmed up. Swerve? Does that warm your tires in this? They're still cold? Is that right? Okay, now they're warming up. Oh, interesting. My tires might be just a little underinflated. Looked like the two outside sections were warming up faster than the middle, which I think means it would be underinflated, but now it seems alright. Alright. Tires are on the edge of losing grip. We'll do one more lap here. He just did a faster time with medium tires that were almost dead, so that's a pretty good sign. I guess we were pretty low on fuel, so that would help with weight savings, but feeling pretty good about that. All right, so we'll see how we do. It's going to be a battle trying to make our way back up, but should be fun. Looking at the qualifying times here, we've got a 90 MX-5 with a 39.1. And then a Clio, 97 Civic, the Cup, Miata, AE86. It should be
30 seconds.
Pretty good here, but yeah, this is going to be interesting. Trying to make our way through this. Right now, it looks like we're starting 15th. I might, I'm going to record this one on OBS. If it goes well, it could be an exciting race. Would also go very poorly. Oh wait, no, I can do the replay. I don't need to record it. How wonderful is that? Wait, although, wait. If you don't have the overlay with all the other stuff, positions and laps and all that. Okay, I'm gonna record it just in case. The most literature all I can think about is the AI from UNSC. Okay, mediums. We are in race spec here. Yeah, let's see what happens. Starting in 15th at Indy in the 91 E30 M3. I could have any car right now for a daily driver. It would be an E30 wagon. But they didn't sell it in the US. We could get them over in Europe. And it is so cool. It's my dream car right now. I do not want a Buick wagon. All right, let's see what we can do here. Be a city bus for you. Here we go. A little bit of a gap. These will be interesting coming into T1 though, because it's a very tight right-hander. As we get rear-ended. We're gonna try to keep it as clean as we can here. Keep it wide. Put in the power. Okay, we kind of survived. Also like staring out the window. Fair enough. Could have sent it through that corner there, but I didn't really want to do that. I wanted to keep it clean, so. Got some speed coming down here. This car, it's the 97, right? Wait, no, is that a different setting? Grass. And there is a battle here. Let's see if we can make up some places on the straight before we have to get into the twisties. Shorter than I usually like to, but as much room here as we can to try to get a good line going into this corner. Unfortunately, that guy was off. This guy is making his car as big as possible. And that's pretty big. Almost got the switcheroo without the contact. Sorry about that. See, I imagine he has more speed than me. We'll see if he, I might cut over, try to defend the inside here. Because I don't think his braking's going to be as strong. Okay, we're onto the podium. Got 2.5 laps left. What can we do? Oh no, the camera died. Whoops. Well, my face is very sweaty. I'm trying to get this race. That's a bummer. I even had it plugged into a battery. Fortunately, I can't do anything about that right now, so. I'm definitely gaining on second, and maybe gaining a little bit on first, but that's going to be a lot to make up, get close to them. Mess around and work on a LUT, make a color grade look better. Yeah, it's a lookup table. Basically, it's a way of like changing the color of a video. It's kind of like a filter. You can create and apply, change the change how your video looks. Last lap here. I haven't made up as much time to second place as I would have hoped. First place has a 1 second penalty, so we have to get within.
You got this.
We cut 3 seconds off. Be able to take that from him. I don't know if that's going to happen. Yeah, it's like an editing thing. Like sometimes you can apply it, like some cameras have a way where you can kind of apply it in camera or like a recorder to see what your footage might look like, you know, when you like would color correct it. But typically it's something you can just apply in your editing program to change how it looks. brakes there. Well, we weren't fast enough to take a second or first, but pretty good race here. We got pretty close. Had the fastest lap, only by 3/10. That Dio was flying. That was a fun race. A little bit of chaos on the first lap, as to be expected when you start in the back, but not too bad overall. Let's see here. Yeah, camera's dead. Oh wait, no. Why isn't the battery? That's so weird. Let's see if that popped up. There we go. Guess my battery pack wasn't on. It wasn't charging it. So we're back. Yeah, that's gonna be the last race of tonight. That was a lot of fun.
Nice work out there. We finished P3.
Good race in the BMW. It is one of my favorite cars to drive in this game. This feels like one I can actually drive at the limit of what it's capable of. It's fun. I don't know if I've shared any of those tunes. I'll share that tune if anybody's interested in trying it. The one we were using. Do that real quick before we end the stream. Let's save the replay because we can. Exit. We'll share that. Replay download succeeded. All right. Hey, we made up some skill points. Get your feedback on some tunes I work on sometime. Oh yeah, that'd be fun. Yeah, let's do that. Know what a better I don't know about that, but I'd love to try out a tune. It's fun to see what other people come up with. Okay, BMW. Skill rating has me by a mile. Just started to break the 200s. Well, yeah, I'd love to try it out. That'd be fun. Also, OPTN is a group that Open Tune is what it stands for, and it's all about giving feedback on tunes and like helping people diagnose problems and figure stuff out. So that's a really fun group if you're looking to get some feedback on tunes. Yeah, OPTN. They have a website that has a little like kind of a worksheet on things you can tweak. Then the Discord is very active with some very good drivers. Yeah, with a lot of good feedback. And people have been playing Motorsport and Horizon for forever. And they have these fun challenges that are a lot of fun too. It's a fun group. Okay. Save and share. What should we call this one? I'll call this like C 2.0. Because all the other C tunes were from like a month ago. Call the C 2.0. It's kind of a good all around. Trying to think. Yeah, I guess maybe I could put a timestamp in the description as to when we actually went through the tunes. You could see if you wanted to make the tune yourself. Good for any track, any layout, keyword, all around. Good all around. A fun, well-rounded. More non-description I get. Yeah, it's just good. Okay, so we shared that, right? Look how it still says replay download succeeded. It's making me question if it actually succeeded. C 2.0 public. Okay. All right, well, that's going to be it. That's a good point, yeah. Timestamp the tune. Maybe show an example of a race with it. I try to do that, like whatever car I'm running in there, I usually put in the beginning, go through all of the performance upgrades. It's kind of quick, so you have to stop it so you can like make the tune yourself. But I try to share all that stuff on there, but I could go more in depth on that stuff. It could be fun to do. Something that's a little bit more helpful and educational rather than just like a fun race. A good point. Alrighty, well, thanks everybody. Thanks for hanging out tonight. I'm gonna call it. And we'll see you next week. Next Tuesday, we'll be live with Tech Talk Tuesday in the afternoon. And the next Wednesday, we'll be probably playing some more Forza. So until then, join the Discord, link in the description if you want to chat about stuff in there. A lot of keyboard talk recently. Otherwise, I think we'll be having a keyboard video coming out by the end of this week, the NZXT. So stay tuned for that. And we'll see you all later. Have a good night. Bye. Where's my end? Here it is.